Bosun, stand by to pipe the side. This order has been passed on naval ships from the early 1600s through today. Spanish, French, Dutch, English, yes, every navy in the world has used the bosun's pipe and side boys to bring aboard or send ashore its officers and visiting dignitaries. It was not uncommon for the commanding officer of a naval ship to order up the jolly boat, with 8 strong backs to man the oars, a bosun and side boys, to send an old shipmate ashore, home, never to sail a naval ship again. All hands on deck was passed. The crew fell in for muster. The commanding officer would make a speech recalling the retirees' service, the great battles fought upon the open sea, the victories, the storms weathered, voyages to strange and distant lands, alas, of shipmates left behind. The 1700s saw the United States Navy set sail with the ideas and goal that would make them the first Navy in the world, that would build traditions that have stood the test of time. But even today, in keeping with naval traditions, we must stop engines, lay about smartly, drop anchors, and stand by to honor one of our shipmates. To honor her years served, the guidance, the leadership, the experience, and above all, the friendship this shipmate has given for 20 years. Aye, shipmate. For 20 years, this shipmate has stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this shipmate stood the watch. And yes, even before some of us were born into the world, this shipmate stood the watch. When the storm clouds of war were brewing on the horizon, this shipmate stood the watch. Many times she would cast an eye ashore and see her family standing there, needing her help or guidance, needing a hand to hold during hard times, but still, this shipmate stood the watch. She stood the watch for 20 years. She stood the watch so that we and our families and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly and safely each and every night, knowing that this shipmate stood the watch. Today we are here to say, shipmate, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those you have trained, guided, and led. Shipmate, you stand relieved, we have the watch. I have the watch.
Bosun, stand by, pipe to side, shipmate going ashore. Chief Muraca, are you prepared to go ashore? Chief Electronics Technician, Surface Warfare, Air Warfare, Don Muraca, United States Navy, retired, departed.